Have you ever heard a love story so tragic it changed the fate of an entire kingdom? This isn't just any fairy tale, it's a legendary tale from ancient Vietnam, a story of love, betrayal, and a magical crossbow that held the power to protect a nation. It all began during the reign of King An Duong Vuong, who ruled the land of O Lac. He decided to build a magnificent citadel, known as Ko Loa, to defend his people. But a mysterious problem plagued its construction. No matter how many times they built the walls, they would mysteriously crumble and fall. The king was desperate. Then, one day, a magical golden turtle emerged from the waters. This divine creature not only helped the king successfully build the fortress, but also gifted him one of its own sacred claws. The turtle gave the king a powerful prophecy. Use this claw to forge a magic crossbow. With this bow, you need not fear any army. King An Duong Vuong followed the instructions, and the resulting crossbow was truly magical, capable of firing thousands of arrows at once, defeating any enemy that dared to approach. Thanks to this divine weapon, the kingdom of O Lac enjoyed a long period of peace and prosperity. But as we all know, peace can be fragile, and danger often lurks where we least expect it. Nearby, the ambitious king of Nam Viet, Tru Do, had long coveted the prosperous land of O Lac. He knew that a direct military assault would be futile against the power of the magic crossbow. So he devised a cunning plan. He proposed a truce, a gesture of peace sealed by a royal marriage between his son, Trong Thuy, and King An Duong Vuong's beloved daughter, Princess Mi Chau. Believing the offer was genuine, King An Duong Vuong welcomed Trong Thuy into his court and agreed to the marriage. Mi Chau and Trong Thuy were soon wed, and for a time, they seemed to live a life of pure happiness within the palace walls. The princess, pure-hearted and deeply in love, had no reason to doubt her husband's intentions. But Trong Thuy was not the loving husband he appeared to be. He was a spy sent by his father with a single, devastating mission to uncover the secret of O Lac's power. One fateful night, under the soft glow of the moon, Trong Thuy held his wife close and whispered sweetly, "My dearest love, your kingdom is so wonderfully protected. I've heard tales of a magic crossbow. Could you show it to me? I am so curious about the weapon that keeps my beautiful wife safe." Blinded by her love and trust, the innocent Mi Chau saw no harm in his request. She led him to the secret chamber and proudly showed him the source of her kingdom's strength. While she wasn't looking, Trong Thuy secretly swapped the magical claw with a fake one, rendering the crossbow useless. His mission complete, Trong Thuy feigned sadness and told Mi Chau he had to return home to visit his ailing father. "I will only be gone for a few days," he promised. "I will miss you every moment." As a secret way to find her if they were ever separated by war, they made a pact. Mi Chau would drop goose feathers from her cloak to mark her path. Soon after Trong Thuy's departure, Tru Da's massive army launched a surprise attack on O Lac, confident in his magical weapon. King An Duong Vuong calmly took up the crossbow to defend his kingdom. He aimed, he fired. But nothing happened. The bow had lost its power. The enemy swarmed the citadel, and the army of O Lac was swiftly defeated. The king, with his daughter Mi Chau, fled on horseback toward the sea. In her panic and despair, Mi Chau remembered her promise to Trong Thuy. She began tearing feathers from her goose-down cloak and scattering them along the road, naively hoping her husband would find her and save them. But tragically, those feathers did not guide a loving husband. They created a perfect trail for the enemy army to follow, cornered at the edge of the sea with nowhere left to run. The golden turtle reappeared before the desperate king. The king cried out, "Oh, divine spirit! Why have we been defeated? Who is the traitor behind me?" The turtle simply said, "The enemy is sitting right behind you on your horse." The king turned to his daughter, and she, in tears, confessed everything, showing Trong to the crossbow. The goose feathers, heartbroken and filled with the agony of betrayal. The king realized his daughter's innocence had led to the downfall of their nation. With a cry of sorrow, he drew his sword, declaring, "You have brought ruin to our land." As for Trong Thuy, he followed the trail of feathers, his heart filled with a mix of triumph and dread. He found Mi Chau's lifeless body on the shore. The weight of his deceit and the loss of the woman who truly loved him crashed down upon him. Overwhelmed by unbearable grief and regret, he returned to the citadel and threw himself into a well, ending his own life. Legend says that Mi Chau's blood, which flowed into the ocean, transformed the oysters there, creating pearls of incredible beauty. And if you take one of these pearls and wash it in the water from the well where Trong Thuy died, it will shine with an even greater, more sorrowful brilliance, a shimmer said to be born from the tragic tears of their story. A timeless reminder of how blind love can lead to devastating consequences. Thank you for joining me on this journey into Vietnamese mythology. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tales from around the world. See you next time.